Hi. When you create an incident trigger, for example, I want a trigger when a server um, cross the, let's say, medium stress level and stays there for 10 seconds. Then I want to be notified only if the free space is equals or maybe below, let's say, 1 gigabyte. Okay, so I will now receive an email. Let's see here. Okay, I will receive an email if a server crossed medium stress level and its free space is below 1 gigabyte. Okay, I will give that a name. Now, what we need to remember is that the triggers are affected and the grid is affected by the stress level settings. So for example, if I look at this computer here and click on the stress level box here, I have this triangle button. I can click it and I can see which counters caused this server to be in high stress. Now I said, let me know if a computer reached a medium stress or high stress, but only if the minimum or the free disk space is below 1 gigabyte. Now if I go to stress settings and go to free space on system drive here and look at my settings, and I can see that if the hard drive is below 500 megabytes, it will become yellow. It receives one load, which is stress level 1. And if it's 200 megabytes, it receives a load of 8, which is, of course, a critical stress level. Now, I said below 1 gigabyte. So because 1 gigabyte is more than the minimum free space, it won't affect the stress level. So it could be that the stress level is now medium or high, but because of CPU or memory, but not because of the free space. I will receive an email because the free space is below 1 gigabyte. Maybe it is 800 megabyte now. So I will receive an email, but in the email, I will receive and see which counters caused the stress level. So in the email, I could see these counters, but the actual trigger would fire when we have computer in high stress and free space below 1 gigabyte. But in the email, you won't see the counter free space. You won't see it because it did not affect the stress level. So that's the reason for the email description that you see.